Good morning, everybody. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, or whatever you want to call it. We're going to Venice today, most of us. So my mum, stepdad, little brother, and his girlfriend are going to Venice. It's gonna be a good day. There's a lot of stuff to see. So about an hour drive away. So let's do it. And I have a bit of a sore throat. I don't know why.
Nå, jamen, jeg har aldrig været derinde. Nu bliver jeg nødt til at gøre det her uden min trusty. Ja, bare jeg overgår ikke lidt. Okay, hectic morning. We are in Venice now. We're on the San Marco Plaza, and we're going into the church. It's something that my mom and stepdad really wanted to do. The weather is not the greatest. It's still warm, but it's somewhat rainy. But yeah, it's super weird to be here when you've seen a lot of these locations in games like Assassin's Creed. So I'm kind of excited. Let's explore a little bit and hopefully get some good shots. Let's do it. So I'm just gonna take over here with some voiceover. We had the most hectic time getting to Venice, so we were a little late. We had to pick up the tickets to get inside of St. Marco's Church at a certain time, and we had a lot of trouble actually finding a parking space. When we actually found one, I drove in the wrong direction, so we actually ended up going out of Venice again, and then we had to turn around and go back to get the place. It was just a lot of hectic, so I ran while the others stayed behind, but I ran all the way to the ticket house myself, and then we decided to meet up at the church here. But wow, what a sight. It was so beautiful. We're just waiting outside here to actually get inside, because you actually buy a time slot. So you buy a ticket for that time slot, and within that time slot it is your turn to get inside the church. Not to overcrowd the church. There was a lot of tourists in there, and I understand why. So this was the entrance. Absolutely beautiful. We overheard one of the guides who are actually inside the church, so you could buy this with a guided tour as well. We decided not to, but she actually told us that every single stone, every single gold piece, everything was hand carved and hand placed, and it took so long. So once you actually know that just makes it even more incredible. The flooring as well was just absolutely beautiful. Honestly, again, as I said in the last vlog, I'm not a religious person, but I can appreciate beautiful architecture, which this is. This is stunning. It's honestly one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. And to realize that it is all hand done, like hand placed, everything is just handmade, is insane. Like, I honestly feel like we could never do something like this in our time right now, not in the same space. And we were talking about the flooring here, where it was mentioned that wouldn't it be awesome to have a bathroom with this flooring, and I said good luck finding anybody who can do this. But look at it. It's just the intricate. I don't know that word. But the detailing is just insane. We were moving at a very slow pace throughout the church here, because there was a lot of stuff people wanted to see, take pictures of, so on and so forth. There was some spaces that you could pay extra to get inside or get out onto the church balconies. We decided not to do that because we had other stuff that we wanted to see in Venice as well, and we knew that we were gonna spend the rest of the day here. But I mean, look at it. It's insane. I'm just so incredibly I feel so humbled to be in here, and it was just insanely beautiful. There actually was a maybe it was a funeral going on at a part of the church, which was wild that they didn't close the church down, but I guess they can't really do that because there's so many tourists. But it was like secluded for its own, but you can kind of see all the stone architecture here and how they really preserve everything. It was just amazing to watch. Also, every which way you looked, there was a story. There was story told throughout the ceilings and the walls with murals, texts as well. And this is the front of the back of the church. So behind here is altars and stuff like that. You can see the disciples. It's just, can you imagine being one of the people who actually did the ceiling? The amount of time that would have taken. I could imagine some people would have died doing this as well, being that high up in ancient times. Even today it's dangerous, but that back then I can only imagine. But I'm just, yeah, I'm in awe. It was so beautiful. I think we were in there for about 30 minutes to 40 minutes. It was just, and you couldn't really go anywhere. You just walked around in like a triangle or like a square, and then you're out again. But it was just wow. I mean, that's the kind of the only thing I can say here. I was trying to get as many shots as possible, and it was just, I love architecture like this, and yeah, my facial expression there, I feel like says it all. But let's actually go outside here. So, oh yeah, this is where the funeral was. I didn't mean to pry, but I just wanted to have a shot of the above here, and then we actually went outside. But what a church, what beauty. After we got outside, my little brother really wanted to eat at Hard Rock Cafe, which of course we could do. So we decided to go in there for some lunch. I just wanted to grab a quick shot of this. Inside the Hard Rock Cafe, we had the best waitress. Her name was Bea, and she was just so much fun. We had she made the experience even better. Of course, I was still on my weight loss journey, so I got something light, but as you can see here, all the other people got really good stuff, but mine was good too. That's me, Phoebe. Yeah, she was great. She was so fun. And I think there's one more shot with her, but this was the food. It was really good. Very, what you would expect, but yeah, here's another shot with Bea. Shout out to Bea in the comment section down below.
Everything is good. It's me.
Beautiful.
That was so much fun. After that, we decided to just walk around a little bit because we were gonna watch the city and just take it all in before we headed down to the next location, which we had tickets for, or so I thought.
It is raining like crazy. Yeah, we just had lunch at Hard Rock Cafe, and it was really nice. My little brother was the one who wanted to go there. Had an iced tea, which he didn't know what was, so that was funny. But yeah, we're just walking around Venice right now, looking around. So we are down by the docks. The Dolce Palace is in the background, and my mom and stepdad, we were kind of just following what they wanted to watch, because this is their day. So we might go to the Rialto Bridge, but yeah, let's explore.
Now, we had some time to kill because we were going to the San Rocco Church and Gallery. I cannot for the life of me remember what it was called, but I actually took a brochure or pamphlet, whatever you want to call it, of the place just to remember. But at this point it started pouring. It was wet, it was cold, but we still explored. Like, we went into all the smaller alleyways that people or tourists normally wouldn't go. It was super cool to see another side of Venice that even Mia, who had been to Venice before, said, I've never seen all of these alleyways before. So that was really cool. And because we took one of these smaller alleyways, we actually went by this little artisan chocolate type of place that they had other things than chocolate, but mainly they had a lot of chocolate things. I tried this little chocolate ball here with hazelnuts. Oh my god, it was the first like sweet candy thing I had gotten all trip. I actually ended up buying the most amazing tomato and pistachio pesto from there. I had a taste of it. I don't have any footage of it, unfortunately, but it was just so good that I had to get one. It was a little on the expensive side, but it was okay. Then we of course had to watch the Rialto Bridge, which was really cool as well. Again, when you've played games like Assassin's Creed, you really feel like you've been here before, because the recreation is just so good and so beautifully done, even though it's from a different time era. So yeah, that was really cool. But we could also feel that we were wet, it was cold, so we decided to head for the San Rocco Bridge and Gallery. Here it is. And oh my god, this is so embarrassing. So you're gonna see it, I'm gonna cut to it, and let's talk about it afterwards. Let's head inside.
Oh, I'm a douchebag.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry. You can't have your mom everywhere. Oh, look at me.
So, in my mom's eager to get the perfect shot on her phone, she freaking went behind the barrier and the alarm tripped. Everybody was looking. This man came running because he was afraid like somebody touched something. It was just so embarrassing, but we quickly moved on. What a beautiful gallery. I'm not gonna say too much here, I'm just gonna let it speak for itself. Yeah, what a sight to behold. But the mum thing, super embarrassing. I feel like everybody have experienced it at some point in one way or another. So let's cut to some clips here. show it here. Scuola Grande San Rocco. I hope I said it right. It's kind of a gallery. It's stunningly beautiful. Like, I'm not a religious person, but this is just it's so beautiful and amazing, and you kind of don't want to touch anything, not even the flooring, because it is just like everything's handcrafted. It looks amazing. So yeah, what an experience. After we went to San Rocco, we decided to head home. It was kind of late, so we just went for a quick coffee. It was still raining, sorry my language, pissing down, but it was such a beautiful and good trip despite the weather. So we took the tram back over to the mainland because Venice is an island, and then we started to head home. So thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. The trip home was long, but it was good. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification as well, and tell me what you thought about this vlog in the comment section down below. And also remember to stay awesome and be ordinary, because being ordinary is fucking okay. Have a fantastic day. Bye guys.